Signs of cocaine addiction. Cocaine was one of my drugs of choice, and the signs that somebody is actually a cocaine addict and using cocaine I wanted to share because a lot of times people don't realize how many people are actually using cocaine. Cocaine is the number one most popular used recreational drug there is in America. And so there are a lot of people that do use this drug, and knowing the signs that somebody is a cocaine addict or somebody is high on this drug, I think is very important, not just necessarily to diagnose anybody, but to understand and know who you're around and to protect yourself and to make sure that you are in safe environments. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button. So signs that somebody is a cocaine addict, somebody is using cocaine, the first and foremost one is they will always be complaining and talking about their nose. When you are doing cocaine, it does eat away at the membranes inside your nose. So when it comes to it, you can't breathe and they're constantly sniffing. You're going to always be complaining about allergies. You're going to be complaining about sinuses, whatever it is. You're never going to look at somebody and say, guess what? I did a bunch of cocaine and now my nose is completely clogged up and I'm waiting for it to drain through. They're going to sound very nasally also because of the damage that it does inside your nose and how it forces you to talk through your mouth. Another sign that somebody is a cocaine addict and using cocaine a tremendous amount is that they come off very high energy and low energy. So when you're doing cocaine, one of the things that happens is it releases a lot of dopamine into your system. So you come off with this big mood energy. You come off with just the confidence. I mean, you have dopamine running through your system like no other. You have no problem talking to anybody. There is no anxiety. There is no depression. There is none of this that you can go and approach and do anything with anyone. And when you do talk to somebody, you have so much enthusiasm, so much energy that you're just talking around in circles. But with that, in about 15, 20 minutes, it wears off. And now all of a sudden it slides into depression. It slides into kind of that itch. And now you kind of remove yourself from that situation. And all you can think about is getting high again or using again to get the energy back up to where it is. And this is one of the big signs that somebody is a cocaine addict because this is a continual cycle that you will watch them pattern through. Another sign that somebody is a cocaine addict is you will notice that they don't eat. Cocaine does suppress your appetite. They will drink a lot of fluids usually. Unfortunately, a lot of times it is beer and it will create cocaine in their system. But you will find that they are not hungry at all. Another sign also that somebody is a cocaine addict and using cocaine a lot is that you will notice that they will be sweating a lot. Their heart rate is actually up. And so they're running a marathon, but they're standing there talking to you. So you don't realize how much of a toll is being taken on their system. It actually affects your heart so much that you can die from cardiac arrest. There's about 30,000 ODs and deaths from this a year. And it is the number one reason why people go into the hospital when it comes to drug use, because they literally are going into an emergency room because they think they're having a heart attack when they are on coke. So that's, how much it does affect your heart. Another sign too that somebody is a cocaine addict is cocaine is not cheap. So guess what? They are broke after payday. And that's the unfortunate thing is when it comes to cocaine use, a lot of coke addicts out there they want to quit, man. When you have broke and you have spent all your money on cocaine, you want to get sober. You're thinking to yourself, dude, I need to change my life. I need to get sober. I need to change everything that I'm doing. But as soon as that paycheck hits, guess what? You have no control over your money and that you start to really live and revolve your life around cocaine use. And so this is another sign that somebody is an addict. A great one too is that they are Houdinis. They will constantly be disappearing because cocaine addicts are constantly needing to get this into their system. They're constantly using to get this into their system. They don't want to be social at all without cocaine because they feel that they need it to be socially non-awkward, socially big mood energy and to actually make connections socially. So they get this place where they mentally feel that they are dependent on it to actually be social. And that's one of the biggest signs that somebody is a cocaine addict. There again are many signs to this, and it's one of these when it comes to cocaine, everyone thinks that this is a fun drug, it's an easy drug, it's a party drug. There's a stigma around cocaine that it isn't as dangerous as what it really is. And that couldn't be the furthest from the truth. So when it does come down to cocaine addiction, I think it's very important to share about this because this was a drug of choice of mine. This was something I was obsessed with. I was doing 1 to 2 8-balls of coke a day. I literally revolved my life around cocaine and around cocaine use, and that's how obsessed with cocaine I was. And for the ones out there that are struggling, it is a battle, it is a fight. Hit the like and subscribe button, comment below, man, share your experiences. Because I know that the more that we share our experiences, the more that we share our testimonies, the more that it helps those out there who are struggling with addiction know that they're not alone, knowing that it is worth the fight, knowing that it can get better, and then fighting through it and realizing that if you want to get sober, it's telling everybody in your life that you're an addict. It's finding what works for you, whether it be inpatient or outpatient rehab, whatever it might be. of never giving up, but being held accountable by family members and friends to find your sobriety. So for the ones that are going through it right now, I am proud of you. Don't give up. It does get better. It is worth it, and you're worth it. So you got this one day at a time.